are Shark Valley entrance to the Everglades National Park.
Yep, we're gonna take a tram ride this morning.
Yes, gate opens at 8:30.
Warm day out. So we are taking a 9:30 tram ride.
Yep.
Have to get there at 9. Coming up to the gate to show our national park pass. First and foremost, so you can get in. To the Everglades. So we actually drove an hour away
From Homestead.
From Homestead, which was the other entrance we were at yesterday. So we came up north to Miami
and then cut west. Yeah.
So we're gonna park. There's our little tram. All right, we're here at Shark Valley Visitor Center. If you want to take the tram ride, which is a 2-hour tram ride through the park, you have to come to this visitor center. As we come in, we've got our little passport stamp we're going to do. We've got to find the section in the passport book.
I think it's the same as the southeast region. Here we go. Yeah, which is the same as the Smokies.
Yes.
So, here we go. July 21st. All right, here we go. Ready?
It's official.
All right, stamp here.
And there we go.
All
Shark
right.
Valley, Everglades National Park, July 21st.
We did it.
Cool.
It's official.
It's official. Finally.
Oh, you want the gator?
Yeah, let's do it.
All
I
right.
have a gator.
All right.
Just like we got a bear for the Smokies.
Ready? Oh, he's halfway on there. Darn it.
Get you another gator, Mel. You can always have 2 gators.
Maybe do it this way.
Okay.
Upside down gator.
You got you a gator.
Here we go. He's upside down gator.
Cute. Got some information in here about the water rises during the wet summers. Ooh, bend arches, beautiful. Talks about the water levels based on whatever month you're here. As rain falls in summer, water levels rise, ridges and tree islands are flooded. Huh. They have flooding in July.
Oh, here's the visitor center gift shop. Got some magnets. Lots of magnets. Sun hats. Got some stickers over here. Some lanyards. Some ball caps and visors. There's the different t-shirts that they have. Super cool. Those are all adult shirts. Some books. Some kid sunglasses. Some kid shirts up here. Choose from. Puzzles. Got your water bottles. Sunglasses if you forgot it. Bug spray. Sunblock. Ponchos. Little bags, backpacks, shot glass souvenirs, some snacks if you need them. The tram ride is a 2-hour ride, so they encourage some snacks and water. There's some drinks you can buy as well. Some sandwiches if you want them. And of course, top it off with dessert. That kind of wraps up the visitor center gift shop in Shark Valley. Let's go get on our tram.
We're waiting here on our tram ride from the left of the gift shop. You just come out and sit and wait for your tram. There's a little information about the wildlife out here. Snakes, my favorite. Again, these giant grasshoppers, which are terrifying. They do have bathrooms, a place to refill your water bottles. We're getting ready to head out here. It's about 9:20. It leaves at 9:30. And here's our gator. All right, it's time. See you later, bud.
Now, if you've not been here before, a little bit of information on the tour. It's roughly 2 hours tour. We'll be back in the neighborhood of 11:30, maybe a little bit before, maybe a little bit after, depending on what we encounter. And after our 20 minutes at the tower, we will reboard the tram. And we'll return to the visitor center. Well, it's July. It's hot. It's getting hotter by the minute. When you factor in the heat index, by noon it's going to feel like it's 12. We're uncomfortable at that level. Alligators are absolutely miserable. Hold on to hats, flip-flops, maps, papers, any little go things, cameras,
Good things.
So, there's our captain and command.
Here comes our train.
little bit of water made it shake it out.
I see it shaking out. Made it on the tram. Getting ready to leave.
Have a nice lunch. Thanks for coming out so early.
Yeah. This is great. I recommend the back. You can put your feet up.
I know it's early, but it's a new day, so put a smile on your face. You came here for two reasons. To learn about the Everglades and to have fun. So start having fun. Encourage you all to ask questions. All right, our first wildlife sighting is on my side. This is the great egret. Yep, a small fish, you got it. And see the tail sticking out of the beak. The fish is still struggling.
Oh, he's got the
And now he's been swallowed. Imagine being swallowed alive. Just like Jonah.
It's in his throat. Nice.
The great egret. As you can see, now it's going to take a sip of water to wash the fish down. But it stands about 3 feet tall with a 5-foot wingspan.
He just ate a fish. He's full.
Yeah.
Egrets are classified as wading birds. They wade through shallow water. We're going to be driving through 15 miles of shallow water on both sides of the road. Oh, by the way, those pink flowers all around the egret are marshmallow.
This is the way to do the Everglades.
How many aboard have seen the movie Forrest and
Woohoo!
Everybody's seen it. So once again, folks, my name is Forrest, and this is Dan. So this is Lieutenant Dan, not Captain Dan. Welcome everyone to Everglades National Park, Shark Valley.
Very nice.
Let's talk a little bit about the park itself. Incidentally, in addition to driving the tram, Dan is looking for wildlife. It's a very large park. It encompasses 1,500,000 acres. 1.5 million acres. This park, folks, is actually a little bit larger than the entire state of Delaware. And their bodies would block out the sun. Now you'll notice there's a lake on our left. We're going to be passing by 4 small man-made lakes on the first half of our tour.
Oh, what was that? Look, it's a gator. That's a gator.
Yeah, he's doing the thing. Back up and turn off the engine. Yes, he is. Kill the motor. We're going to kill the motor.
Oh.
True.
Yeah.
Now, believe it or not, that little bit of effort has tuckered this alligator out. Alligators have little to no stamina. This is a male. This is alligator communication. Well, they use this to attract females, yes. But here, what's happening now, this is a territorial dispute. These two males live in the same vicinity. This is a territorial issue. Male alligators in particular, nice moving, he's swimming a little bit. Male alligator is extremely territorial. They will, oh, now listen, his rival is responding. Look over your left shoulder. I can't see him, but I can hear him.
Look at him, he's back up.
So they're challenging back and forth vocally. Look at his back. Watch the water dance on his back when he bellows. See the water splashing? It's called the water dance. What does what mean? The dance? The bellow is an extremely low frequency sound. A lot of it we can't even hear. But the frequency causes causes the body to ripple. And this is the shallow water just across the alligator's back. Dances, as you saw, because it's been disturbed by the vibrations. The groundwater table here in the Everglades is only about 18 inches below the surface of the
Breezy,
ground.
so even though it's like going to be 100, it feels great.
If the water you see around you is rising, it's the summer wet season. We only have 2 seasons in South Florida. A wet season and a dry season. Summer rains will cause the water surrounding us to rise to the depth of no more than 3 feet. The wet season will extend through the end of November. And then, in the coming December through next May, we will be in the dry season. There's a tricolor heron in flight. If you look over your left shoulder,
And he's
now
fast.
coming around, it landed in the road right behind us. Tricolor heron, blue, white, and red. Do have a great blue with the perched in this
right here.
cypress tree off to our left.
So,
See, the bird is craning his head up above the top of the tree. So first, let's talk about geology. Anybody interested in geology?
yeah.
As you look around, you determine that the sawgrass is the dominant vegetation here in Shark Mountain. In fact, it makes up 80% of the prairie vegetation. But the remaining 20% being the trees that you see here and there. And you'll notice that the trees, for the most part, grow in clusters called tree islands. As these plants live and die, when the blades fall into the water and decompose, mixing with the calcium from the limestone, the plant creates its own soil, its own growing medium. And it's the only plant that can survive in it. Directly on your right is a bayhead tree island. This is the most common island found in the Everglades. They are established on a rise in elevation of no more than 12 to 15 inches. I mentioned, ladies and gentlemen, that this park encompasses 1.5 million acres. Outside the boundaries of this park lie an additional 1.5 million acres of Everglades. Now you'll notice he was minding his own business and this noisy tram came by. He moved away from the road and has turned his back on us. I think his philosophy is, if I can't see them, they can't see me.
You see him?
Very fortunate, ladies and gentlemen, to encounter these 2 alligators this morning at this time of year. I frankly didn't expect to see any. If you were to come back in January, February, March, or in December, I would guarantee a 100 alligator tour. We do have 2 saltwater crocodiles here in Shark Mountain. And they live in the vicinity of the observation tower.
Nice.
So we'll keep an eye out for them when we get into that area. There's a smaller one that's been here about 3.5 years now. And there's a bigger one, a big female that's been here close to 9.5 years now. She's a big girl, very, very mature, that does produce eggs every year. Where she lives, there are no adult male crocodiles with which to
Mate with.
mate. And so her eggs remain unfertilized. Dan will stop and point out her latest nest, which she done back in May. She deposited all of her eggs there, and she keeps waiting for them to hatch. She's just not going to happen. That nest, she will deposit her eggs
panthers,
And as the grass
alligators that are pregnant, right?
decomposes,
Alligators that are pregnant go in there.
it generates heat. Look at the head of the mama. She's palpitating, she's hot.
is.
But now, look at her body. Notice what she's
Shading.
doing with her wings? She's
Shading.
open like this. She is shading either incubating eggs or chicks. Trying to keep either incubating eggs or living chicks cool. Because she herself is extremely warm right now. Now, this island
I think maybe
often
incubating eggs
has nesting herons in it.
or
It's been a
cooling
while
off because she's so hot.
since I've encountered one.
Pretty cool.
So I'm very excited to see this.
Oh, got her head up.
Look at her. That is Mama Heron. Now, this island often has nesting herons in it. It's been a while since I've encountered one. One of those moments, folks. I don't call them Zen moments. These are personal moments to me. The Everglades is almost too hot for the alligator. This is why we're not seeing many of them this morning. In the distance, less than half a mile away now, you can see the observation tower. That tower, like this Eastern Road, built in 1965. Anybody here been to Great Smoky Mountain National Park?
Yes.
Did you climb the tower?
Yes, Cleveland Dome.
Woo! This is the sister to the Cleveland's Dome Tower.
To the overlook.
Yes, we are. We're hitting the overlook,
We have 20
and
minutes here, so the tower restrooms are at the tower.
Yep.
That's good.
we were told this is the sister tower to the Great Smoky Mountains at Cleveland
Cleveland's
Dome.
Dome, yeah.
So-
So he said if you've done Cleveland's Dome, which we have, it is a sister tower.
Yep.
Steady incline.
All right, we're approaching
Tower.
the tower here. I wonder if you can go up the stairs to the very, very top.
I don't know.
No one's done it yet.
See?
Please be kind to our national parks. Make sure you recycle when you can and put trash in the trash.
And if you are here in the summer months, you definitely have to have your sunscreen,
Yes,
your moisture wicking shirts,
yes.
water.
It's very toasty.
Yeah.
Even though it says 87, it feels like
And I would
187.
recommend the earliest morning.
They do have
tour.
bathrooms, so just know that when you get to the end here, you're good. And no judgment for the out of breath walking up the ramp, okay? We can do this. Actually, this is a lot narrower, so it's definitely a smaller one than Cleveland's Dome and the Smokies. It's definitely humid. I don't know why we're pumping it. Oops, sorry. It is so vast. It's crazy. All wetlands.
They do go Shark Valley. They start to congregate in the areas that don't dry out. They just got to be in the canals, those culverts underneath the road.
We're up at the top of the tower now. You're standing along the western edge of the River of Grass, the heart of the Everglades. Virtually every creature in South Florida depends in some way on shimmering, expansive, grassy water. So we are right here on the map, hitting Biscayne on Monday or Tuesday. Everglades, so we were down lower, not sure where, yesterday. It's pretty amazing, it's so big. So we came from over here, walk over the tower.
10 minutes.
Okay. Back around. Lily pads down below. That was fun.
It was nice.
We're leaving the group that's
Yeah.
behind us to take a
Yeah,
picture.
yeah. Took our time.
It's better than I thought.
We're like little sister tower.
Sister tower to Cleveland's Dome.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it little sister because it's smaller.
It's he said the heat index, of course, is hitting 100 every day, which, you know,
It has been for over the last month.
this tour ends around 11:30, so I definitely recommend going the
I think
first
they
one.
have to do that just because of the heat.
Sure.
Yeah.
I didn't expect a lot from the Everglades, you know, flatlands and stuff, and I'm really very interested in
yes.
all of the things that they've
lot
been
of
teaching
information.
us.
It's great.
Yeah. And they talked about how unusual it is that we actually saw 3 crocodiles.
Yeah, they said it's very lucky,
yeah.
and that we should go out and buy lottery tickets because it's
Because of the heat, alligators stay underwater in the summertime mostly, and they can stay underwater about 5 to 6 hours. So we saw 3, so that's good.
Yeah.
Can't have alcoholic beverages. Here's the tram we took. You do have to pull over if you're on a bike for the tram. Yeah. 360-degree views from that tower. Pretty incredible. I'll back out. Quick and easy.
We got 1 minute.
Come on, folks.
Shut it down.
Definitely worth it. We paid $62 for it, so it's definitely worth it. Hot, hot, hot.
Some of you have observed the cocoa plum and tasted it.
Cocoa plum.
Some of you have tasted the muscadine grapes. I shared
Did
some
you
of
taste
those
the grapes?
with some of you.
No, I did
Oh,
not.
those were the grapes we saw on the ground.
Yeah, so
yeah. Here we go. Give me some air. Let's go. We're out of here. Leaving the tower. Bikes.
Turn to the
Oh, I
tour
see.
center. You'll see the body of water on our left. We'll be paralleling this canal all the way back to the visitor center. We have a female indica that Dan has spotted. This is the female
Where?
of the indica species. Remember, it is very warm over here. It's quickly being warmed by the sunshine. The blood continues its circuit through her body, warming up all her tissues. When she's dry and comfortable, she'll be able to survive another dip in the canal. She probably has chicks somewhere that have to be fed. We have these little star-like plants on the side of the road.
Yep.
That is star brush.
Star Rush.
Here you see vegetation smashed down by the passage of an alligator crossing the road.
Oh, yep, sure enough. Another spot right there.
How many of you folks knew that alligators bellow?
I didn't. We got to hear them. So this is what they call a disturbed area because it was man-made. They had to build this road that we're on, and so destroyed the natural habitat. So this is called disturbed land. One company came through here and built this area up. He just said this is the most endangered park.
Try taking a hike out
National parks in the United States.
Find out what can be lost.
Most endangered park, Everglades.
Here we have a breakdown.
Oh no.
We have experienced breakdowns in the middle of tours. That's always a good thing.
Oh, that would be terrible.
If you have not visited the main park, west of the city of Homestead to the south, I encourage you to do so. Lady in the back, oh, they're heading to Everglades National. Dan and I hope that you enjoyed this tour. Dan spotted some alligators and played a few birds. Thank you, Dan. You see the pond apples ripening, and look at the air plants growing across the way there too.
Bobcat Boardwalk, there we go.
Bobcat Boardwalk? Okay.
Folks, before you
There's a
leave
bobcat.
the park this morning, I encourage you to visit the ranger side of the building. They have a small bookstore over there. A lot of good information available in that little bookstore.
Made it back.
Folks, I want to wish you all in the future good luck. God bless you all. Drive carefully, and above all, thank you for coming. We appreciate it very much.
Thank you. Woo! That was amazing.
Yeah.
Totally worth the $62. highly recommend it, and the back seat's the best.
But
Okay, off.
was it 62 for the two of us or
It
62
was
each?
62 for both of us, yeah.
Or for both of us, so
Yeah,
for two. Okay.
Yeah.
On the back.
But yeah, definitely worth the trip. Very informative. But
Now we're off to
our next adventure. Yeah.
We are off. Peace.
See you at our next adventure.
Peace.
Out.
Peace.
Out.